What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk all about Ewa Beach. So what's the pros, what's the cons, how do you know if this is the right neighborhood for you? Let's kind of walk through it today. It's going to be a good one. Dive in. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name is Marina Tolentino, and I'm a real estate agent here on Oahu. And my channel is all about helping you guys buy and sell in Hawaii. So whether you're on the mainland and you're doing your Google internet search, looking for places to live, or maybe you're a local and you're just looking for the best bang for your buck, this channel's for you. So be sure to hit that subscribe and that like button. We're gonna dive in with a ton of good information today. I'm super excited to share all about Ewa Beach, so let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the pros and cons of living in Ewa Beach. Number one pro is that it's a really diverse city. So you've got old Ewa and you've got new Ewa, and there's different pockets and communities throughout it. There's a little coastal area that's right on the beach, and then you've got the side closer to Waipahu, which is a little bit older, a lot of 1960 homes. And then we can go over to Plantation Ewa, which is really the old homes from the 1900s, early 1900s. So it's really not a one-size-fits-all city. It's pretty spread out and diverse, and there's just a lot of cool pocket areas to check out. Second pro is that it's very convenient. So we're close to shopping centers, close by all the neighborhoods, so everything's usually within 10 to 15 minutes away. You've got Safeway, Foodland, Ross Dress for Less, City Mill, Walgreens, Kamakana Ali'i is the mall that's close by within 15 minutes, a ton of restaurants, a lot of different Asian foods, super convenient, so you don't have to drive far when you live in Ewa Beach. Pro number 3 is that it's easy beach access. Some of my favorites in Ewa Beach are Barbers Point, Oneula Beach Park, Ku'uloa Beach Park, and those are my favorite. Really easy beaches to just hang out, drive there in 10 minutes or less, bring a picnic, and just enjoy the sunset. Pro number 4 is that it's super family friendly. It's very community oriented. I actually love bringing my family over here to do trick-or-treating, to check out all the holiday lights at Christmas time. And you just can tell, like, there's a ton of kids and families here, and so it's definitely community oriented. Last pro of the day, pro number 5, is that the schools actually have a really good reputation on island. There's a ton of sports activities, so on weekends you'll see soccer at the parks, a lot of flag football, baseball going on. The city actually has 6 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 1 high school. So there's a lot of different things and activities for kids to do. I have a bonus pro for us today, and it includes that there's a lot of options in inventory, both for renters and for buyers. So in the last 2 years, we've seen incredible growth for our owners who have decided to own over here, and their home values have gone up almost 25% in the last 2 years, which is really, really awesome to think about. But for those who are looking to rent in the area, because it is a good rental market as well, you'll see a lot of options pop up. A lot of our military communities love to live over here too, and so you'll find a ton of rentals and homes for sale. Okay, let's kind of dive into the cons of living in Ewa Beach. Number 1, it's not necessarily easy on and off access to the freeway. So the main artery into Ewa Beach is Fort Weaver Road, and during traffic times it can be 20 to 30 minutes just to get in and out, just because everybody's kind of converging into this main area. Another con is that HOAs are a very big part of living in Ewa Beach, and this is specifically on the newer side of Ewa Beach, which we'll kind of talk about. But HOAs typically it can be as low as $45 a month, but on the high side it can be $620 a month in Hawakale, and this is on a single family home, but that does get you access to the community association pool, exercise room, tennis court, and a lot of other amenities in the neighborhood. So when you're browsing on the MLS, just be sure to check that fine print and check if there's HOAs. I guess the bonus of having an HOA is that your neighborhood's always going to look nice. It's going to be cleaned and well maintained, but you just have to pay to keep it that way. Con number 3 is the weather. So Ewa Beach is actually the driest and hottest part of the island, and the average summer temperature is 88 degrees. Because it is so flat and just muggy over here, people tend to have central air in their homes, or they just have split ACs and they run them 24/7. So it's not necessarily as cool as the east side of the island, where they have a lot of cloud cover and they get rain every morning. This is definitely the drier side of the island. Con number 4 is airplane traffic. Definitely a part of living in Ewa Beach, and you can't escape it. All the main airway traffic, I guess, comes through Ewa Beach, meaning it's flying right over. But if you're indoors with the windows up, I mean, it's not super noticeable. It's more so if you're hanging out in the yard or if you're walking around the block, you are going to hear air traffic overhead every now and then. And it's just part of living here. It's just something you get used to the more you're here. Okay, last con of the day, and this is just something that I say with a grain of salt, but people often come and go here, and it can make getting used to and making friends and saying goodbye often. So a lot of military families choose to buy in Ewa Beach because it's a convenient location to bases. Homes are built very similar to what non-locals might be used to in the mainland with the style of construction. So that just means like a lot of these newer homes, like 2000 and older, they don't have jealousy windows, they have central air, they have enclosed 2-car garages. Laundry is actually inside the house versus the older side of Ewa. It's a lot more island style. And so we do see a lot of military families come, which is great, but that means they're leaving every 3 to 4 years. So if you're looking to find a community that you're going to have lifelong friends and really build and establish that relationship, it kind of takes some getting used to if you're constantly saying goodbye to the people that you've gotten to know. All right, so I hope you learned something new about Ewa Beach today. Remember, it's pronounced Ewa, not Eva, not a different way, not Ewa. It's Ewa Beach. And really this channel, again, is just to inform you about the neighborhood, what a cool city it is, and we've got much more to come, so definitely hit that subscribe button again if you haven't yet. New videos come every week, and if you want to know more about life in Hawaii, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm always sharing on there about recent updates, and we look forward to staying in touch. Thank you.